So you want to learn Awilix, Goddess of the Moon, in 3 minutes or less. Editor, start the timer. Awilix is a physical damage, melee range assassin, who's primarily played in the jungle. Awilix is all about precision, timing, and countering enemy leaps. Strengths include great mobility, high single target burst, and the ability to counter-pick leaps. Her weaknesses include no full CC immunity, conditional CC, and a high skill floor. Now into her abilities. Awilix's passive is Initiative. After being in a combat for 5 seconds, she gains a bonus of 25% to her strength and basic attack power. If she strikes an enemy first, she keeps his buff for 4 seconds. If this strike comes from Summon Suku's leap, the buff duration is increased to 6 seconds. Awilix's first ability is Summon Suku. Mount Suku, getting movement speed. You can refire this ability to leap, dealing damage. Awilix's second ability is Feather Step. This ability causes you to flip over the last target you've hit, rooting and crippling them. This ability can be used after any damaging ability, but its damage increases with your auto attack chain, with your third attack giving this ability AoE damage. Awilix's third ability is Moonlight Charge. Send Suku charging on a line, dealing damage to enemies and knocking them up if it hits from the flank. This is Awilix's primary form of setup for her ultimate, which we'll be talking about next. This ability may also be fired while mounted. Awilix's ultimate is Gravity Surge. Awilix bathes herself in moonlight, pulling airborne enemies to her, stunning them and granting herself a buff to strength, attack speed, and basic attack damage. This also grants immunity to displacement, roots, and slows. Now into her leveling order. You start with her 2, 1, and then 3. After that, you max out her 2, ultimate, 3, and 1 in that order. Next up, her main damage combo. You start off with a Moonlight Charge from the flank. You then pull them to you with Gravity Surge, auto twice, and finish them off with a Feather Step. Next up is her alternate combo, which is used when an enemy god leaps, and starts off with pulling the enemy to you, autoing twice, then using Feather Step. Finally, her Engage combo. This starts off with a Gravity Surge into Summon Suku, 2 basics, Feather Step, finishing off with a Moonlight Charge. This next build section can change patch to patch, so be sure to join the official SMITE Discord to stay updated on builds. Core items include Bumba's Spear, Dagger Frenzy, Pendulum Blade, Ultron Spear, Heartseeker, Titan's Bane, and Erendite. You start off with Purification Beads, Bumba's Golden Dagger, Axe, and 3 health potions. Awilix has an easy time into gods with leaps, including Neith, Uller, and Aladdin. She struggles into gods with cripples, especially when paired with a stun. This list includes Ares, Artemis, and Poseidon. Now into her gameplay. Early game, Awilix struggles with weak camp clear. You're going to want to farm for your first item. After that, your ganks will be very potent. As far as tips go, use Suku as mobility when traveling the jungle. Try to focus on ganking lanes that have gods with leaps, or teammates that have knockups for your ultimate ability. Late game, your game plan is to hide in bushes, looking for flank opportunities to pull enemies in. Otherwise, use your ultimate as a buff ability before jumping onto an unsuspecting enemy. But that about wraps it up for learning Awilix in 3 minutes or less. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave any comments or any feedback you might have.